Welcome everybody to the Sports Culture, all things sports. It's Jay Banfo, and we got to talk about Angel Reese. But before we get into that, like, comment, share, subscribe, and thanks for your support. So it's been a couple of days since the blockbuster trade of Angel Reese to the Atlanta Dream was announced. Now, you had a lot of Chicago Sky and Angel Reese fans confused and upset because they couldn't understand why the Sky would trade Angel Reese so early in her WNBA career. Now, I dropped a video explaining why the Sky felt it was necessary to trade away Angel Reese for two first round draft picks. In my explanation, I kept it only about basketball and explained that Angel Reese and Camila Cardoso did not play well together. Well, there's been more information given as to why the Chicago Sky traded Angel Reese. And let's just say there were things outside of basketball that were a factor in the trade. An article written by the Daily Mail goes into great details on how Angel Reese's teammates really felt about her. Written by Russ Weekland and Ben Nagu, the article explains exactly what happened. And I quote, "The Daily Mail has spoken to a source close to the team who revealed those in the organization of the Chicago Sky are so relieved that Angel is no longer on the team. There has been so much apprehension between the team and her, and everyone is happy that they don't have to deal with her various controversies, whether she brings it on herself or otherwise. There was no love lost, and when Angel returns for a game with her new team, she will be the enemy. But everyone with the Sky is very happy that she is gone. They were getting sick of her, and to make this trade was very much needed for the health of the organization moving forward." And quote. Now, there are a lot of Angel Reese fans who will dismiss those claims, but when you think about it and think about Angel Reese's career as a whole, at every single stop, whether it was Maryland, LSU, or the Chicago Sky, there was always something surrounding Angel Reese. After transferring from Maryland to LSU, Angel Reese had problems her last year in college. A lot of people may have forgotten, but she was actually suspended for 4 games by the LSU program.
LSU star forward Angel Reese rejoining the 7th-ranked Tigers ahead of Thursday's home game against number 9 Virginia Tech. Most outstanding player of last season's NCAA tournament, Reese missed the last 4 games for undisclosed reasons. Plenty of speculation about it, but head coach Kim Mulkey spoke about the Stars' return when she met with the press on Wednesday.
I feel like people want the truth, but I'm also going to do what? I'm going to protect my players. I struggle with that. So let's stay here. I see you got other questions. I want to get it out.
There might have been a debate whether you coming out and saying what it was might end some wild speculation.
No, it wouldn't. You guys know that. You guys know that. That's the world we live in now. Some of you guys live in that world. I could give you the exact whatever you were looking for, and there were still going to be things written that you interpreted the way you want.
Now, the head coach didn't explain why she was suspended, but nevertheless, something happened that led to her missing the beginning of the season. And with the Chicago Sky, in her rookie season, her teammates were angry and frustrated by the online hate that came their way because of Angel Reese fans.
The sort of content of it, like what was the feeling like? What were you reading, seeing, hearing, experiencing?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, it was tough. I mean, Izzy, I know you can attest to that too. It was really tough. I mean, we're professionals. We know that we can play this game. I mean, but when you got people that's steady bashing you, that's supposed to be our supporters, I feel like that was a little slap in the face, and that was hard to kind of deal with. But it was really disgusting. But I always say God does not make mistakes, and I feel like this season really challenged my mental to another level, and I feel like I'm going to be so much better next season, just mentally prepared for everything. And I know Izzy, you kind of feel that way too.
I've never experienced this amount of
Hate
and harassment this entire season. I got national level.
So let me explain what happened. The Sky were not a good basketball team that season, but Angel Reese had a solid season. Her fans, for better or worse, were blaming the teammates for not playing good basketball. Angel Reese could do no wrong, and everybody else was at fault for why the Sky were playing bad basketball. Dana Evans said she never experienced anything like that in her career, and that was caused by Angel Reese fans. And finally, last season with the Sky, she was suspended for the first half of a game by the team for her comments she made to the Chicago Tribune. In that interview, she basically threw her teammates under the bus and said the organization needs to get better players around her. So yes, when there's smoke, there's fire, and Angel Reese commits fires wherever she goes. Now, would I be surprised if something similar happened in Atlanta if the team doesn't meet expectations? No. At this point, you got to understand what Angel Reese brings to a team. She will play hard, grab every single rebound, and bring eyes to your franchise. Just be prepared for the fire that comes with her as well. Now, with that being said, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time.